Hello and welcome to Dave the Suit Racing. On Monday the horse was a non-runner, the ground changed to soft, but I was right about Alice. Just didn't fancy Alice at all. Maybe some people do. I've got 3 for Wednesday. Let's have a look. The first one is in the 355 at Brighton. Let's have a look at 1 or 2 of the runners. This is Charming Whisper, which is currently 100 to 30. 365 at this time I'm doing this video are the only ones with a price. Charming Whisper coming out of the stalls at Yarmouth. White cross, green cap. Steadied at the start. Tucked in to the rear. Let me fast forward this. So here he is, still at the rear, going past the 3 pole. It's in rear, coming towards the 2 furlong pole. Switches it to the stand side rail at Yarmouth. And the horse being pushed, being urged along. Coming to the 1, pushed. It has a battle. Staying on, perfectly flat track, galloping track. Stays on, and just gets up. So there, Charming Whisper. And it was in the rear. And once in the front, it started to drift, I felt, drift left. But there was a horse there, which kind of prevented it. It strained it up and it ran on. And it just got up at Yarmouth. Here's its next run at Newmarket. This is Charming Whisper at Newmarket. It's the one highlighted there in the green cap. So, it's towards the rear. Let me just fast forward this. Towards the rear at the 3 pole. Towards the rear. Has a little bit of trouble here, has to switch it. And then comes through. Not the worst I've seen. Comes through, stays on, furlong to go, uphill finish. The race is gone. Doesn't hit it, runs on really well. That was in a better class than today's race. But I think he gets too far behind. I don't think he'll be able to go the pace. We'll see. Charming Whisper. Raced in last. Steadied start, held up in last. In rear. Okay, that's the favourite, Charming Whisper. Let's have a look at the form of some of the others. Blenheim Star. Towards rear. One at Brighton. Held up in last. By the Dip. Now I know By the Dip can race prominently. Last time. Towards rear. Newmarket. Race far side. Prominent. Led over 2 furlongs out. But let's have a look. Let's have a look at its time. Last time it raced, it won at Brighton over a mile off 59. It's now off 67. Let's have a look. Race wide, midfield, bumped, blah. Near side, led over 1 out, soon ridden, hung left, stayed on. It beat a horse rated 58 and the third was rated 52. Raced off 59. I think this might be too hard for it. And it's won off 59.62. It's now off 67. Let's have a look at Dream of Mischief. Currently 13 to 2. Epsom towards rear. Brighton held up in rear. So this is Drink Dry at Beverly. Drawn 6 of 6. Gets out smartly. Here, horses racing in third. Now everybody seems to think that Beverly's a stiff track. It is not a stiff track. It's an easy-ish track. It's nearly all downhill until you hit the home straight. The home straight is uphill. So basically the horse will be running uphill for the last 2 1/4 furlongs maybe. It's the 5 furlongs which is a stiff, but not any other distances. It's just that the home straight is. So they're coming downhill. Now this horse is capable of getting out and keeping up with the pace. All down the hill. All down the hill. Couple off the rail. Still going downhill before it meets the straight track. And here we are, just hit the 2 furlong pole. Going well, going very well. Hitting the rising ground now. Sorry, that was the 3 pole. This is the 2 pole coming up. 2 pole there. Kicks on nicely. Up the hill, full of running. Gives it a few whacks. One there. One there at the 1 pole. Push down, another one on the right. Three hits. And the second can't get near it really. And there we go, wins by the best part of 3 lengths. Drink Dry. 3 times the price of the favourite. When it won at Beverly. Prominent, raced in second. Led going best 2 out, ridden clear 1 out, pushed out comfortably. At Nottingham, off 75. Dwelt in starting, rear, good headway from 2 out, no chance with the winner. Dwelt in the stall that day. York last time, on ground which was too soft for it. In touch with leaders, prominent. Now, Drink Dry, it didn't like the soft ground at York. And it was a slightly harder race. I like the fact that it races prominently generally. It should have no problem staying. And what you've got to look at here, with Charming Whisper, it's drawn 1. Now, a low draw usually at Brighton is advantageous, but not over this mile race or just shy of a mile. When they come out the stalls, the horses go right and 1 is drawn far left. They go right and they cut the corner. And then they come across onto the rail, they go left. So I've no doubt whatsoever that Charming Whisper is either going to be last or second to last. Now it is the farm horse, it's definitely the farm horse, Charming Whisper. I just don't think the track will suit. It might make me look like an idiot. But I'm definitely going for Drink Dry. Now when I first looked at the race, it was 10 to 1. And it was 9 to 1 when I started doing the video, etc. Now it's 8.5 to 1, 17 to 2. So Drink Dry, each way, 17 to 2. I'm going to Pontefract tomorrow. It's not by far and away the best race card I've ever seen. I do like Pontefract racecourse. And I've looked at a couple of races, a couple I won't be having a bet in. So here's 2 I'll be betting at Pontefract. In the 240, I will be backing Sir David each way. It's currently 9 to 1. On its debut at Chester, the ground wasn't great. It ran a really good race. The 2 that finished in front of it, the winner had 2 runs before, and that was then rated 82 after that race. And the second, Cassim, that won next time out at Adoc off 74. I think it can come on for that race. Obviously, you've got Sabine Bin Suro's horse, etc. Big reputation, blah, de blah. But I think Sir David can run a big race there on good to firm ground. And I'm playing each way at whatever price I get, because I'll be playing on the track. But it's currently 9 to 1. Then in the 410, there's Catch Cunningham. That's drawn 3, and Soul Seeker. They're taking up a big chunk of the market. Catch Cunningham, I think it's Cunningham. That's the favourite. And on its form at Leicester and Newmarket, it probably is just about the form horse. It does come from behind. And I don't think it could really easily win this. Soul Seeker will try from stall 1, I think, to lead all the way. But I like an old favourite in this. I like Gatham 4, currently 8-1. So I'm in the 4-10 at Pontefract. Gatham 4 each way, currently 8-1. I'll be playing at the track, but I'll put it out at 8. It ran a blinder here when it came third. It doesn't like good to soft ground, it likes good to firm ground. It ran a really good race on good to soft ground, and it's down a few pounds for that. And I do like it. It's going on a bit, but I think it's as good as anything in this race. The draw isn't the best, not the best draw. But I think it can run a big race tomorrow, and I'm quite happy to play at 8-1. So down at Pontefract for me. Last time I went, it was freezing cold and I got rained on. Good luck with any of your betting, and be careful. Don't go crazy. You need a bit of discipline in this game. This is Dave the Sue. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye for now.